John has a burning desire to be productive and create high quality work, but he always finds himself anxious about his low output and the work not being good enough. If only he could get motivated and feel amazing about what he creates. I feel very sorry for John because not too long ago, that was me. I'd always find myself stressing over tasks because I'd feel like what I'm doing just isn't good enough. I'd end up procrastinating and slipping into bad habits, and that just made me feel 10 times worse. But one day, I was on a call with my mentor, and he gave me a new perspective that completely changed my life forever. Now pay close attention here, because this could be the difference between making amazing content that you're proud of and giving up. So what was this mind-blowing perspective that my mentor taught me? Well, this might sound obvious, but he told me that I was a perfectionist. At first I didn't believe him, but then I started to think about how I'm always criticizing my own work. I'm always overly analytical about what I'm doing. I do this to the point of exhaustion, and then it just started to click. But learning this wasn't enough for me. Until I fully understood why this was happening, I'd be stuck in the same counterproductive cycle. Perfectionism is one of the worst traits to have because we end up setting the bar way too high. We end up being really hard on ourselves, and it just completely kills all our drive. And as a YouTuber, I used to do this constantly. I used to feel like whenever I was editing my videos, I had to make them perfect because I felt like if I didn't, people just wouldn't watch my videos. And I'd get so exhausted that I just had no energy left to make the best of my creative work. And in the end, I'd exhaust myself into depleting all my energy because I was making the process so tedious. Okay, so just don't be a perfectionist. That's the key, right? Well, it's easier said than done. Let me show you how to actually break free from it. I stopped being a perfectionist when I realised that not everything has to be perfect. I just needed to be good enough. As long as I was ticking the main criteria, then it didn't really matter if it was amazing or not. We've only got so much energy at the end of the day, and if we're wasting it on all the meaningless details, then there's going to be nothing left for the hard stuff. And that's where we really need the energy. So whenever I was editing videos, the most important thing for my channel was that the content made sense. So I had to learn to prioritize my energy on this. So you're almost ready to start producing like a pro. But if you feel like I'm exaggerating, well, here are some of the amazing benefits I started to feel afterwards. So after I stopped wasting my energy on the pointless things, not only did I become more productive, but I actually fell in love with making content again. That fire inside me started to reignite. It stopped feeling like a chore, and the burnout that I was experiencing started to fade away. I was able to focus so much easier in general, and I was genuinely excited to start making videos again. It felt amazing to genuinely feel proud of the work that I'm doing. So maybe you feel ready to take on the world and master your procrastination, but if you're anything like me, then you really struggle with self-doubt. If you want me to make a video on that, let me know by liking and commenting on the video. Love you, bro. Bye.